So there's been a ton of videos out about Maui and what went on there and everything, and interesting videos that I've been looking at and everything. I'm sure everybody has. I found something interesting though that you might want to check out. We all know Google Earth, right? So usually Google Earth, I look at my yard all the time on the Google Earth, and like I think I had one image was up there for like 5 years, I guess, and then they finally like did another update of it, and so I mean the one in my house right now is several years old. That's all, not you don't update that very often. So I just thought, well, I'm gonna look at the Maui. Just I was scrolling through Google Earth and just kind of thought about it, and I'm gonna check it out. And I figured I was gonna see what it looked like before the fires, because I hadn't updated it, of course, like everything else. I was very surprised to find out had recently been updated as to reflect the current situation, and which I was kind of interesting because they're saying that you won't let any photography in there and all that stuff in the behind the area and all that stuff. But I went on Google Earth and you could see everything in the whole burned up area, and it's burned up pretty bad. It's all just white. I mean, just Google Earth, you're not going to see a whole lot with the imaging. But I was really surprised to see that it's been updated that soon. When seems like they don't update anything very very often, but they did that, and so you can see that where the size of the area that's burned and everything else, and where it ends and where it's. Very very strange. The way it burns around, like some places are just not even touched, and it's all burned all the way around them and everything else. And I looked at just the area behind it, which is a really small portion of the island of Maui. It really is it's one corner of the island, and but it's definitely just ashes. It's the white ash. It's fried, and but I mean they've cleaned it up some from what I've seen on the early pictures. We've seen lots of cars in the street and all that kind of stuff. Couldn't really see too much of that on the Google Earth images. Realized a lot of cleaned up. I was looking for other things they said, about the colors and that kind of stuff. I didn't really see any of that kind of thing on there, but might be something you want to check out on there on the Google Earth, and if they did anything else on there. Like I said, very surprised that they had updated that soon when it comes to the Google Earth thing. So I think maybe I'll check my own house again and see if they've updated that, which I doubt. Because I was scrolling around, and if you click on an area, it'll tell you when it was updated. I was like just on some piece of forest or something. It was like saying, what, 2015 or something like that. And I was like, well, okay, they didn't update that very recently. So I was really surprised that they had updated the Hawaii situation. I've looked at Paradise, California from the Google Earth. That definitely shows fired. But I looked at that like a year after it happened. So yeah, I know. But this right now, it's that quickly they've got pictures of behind up on there. So if anybody wants to check it out and see if you find anything on there that's interesting, and report it to everybody else. Let us all know if you see anything. I've looked over for about an hour or so, and it's for the devastation and everything they talk about. It's just a small area, but the amount of people that everything are perished from that it's crazy. So, all right, I just want to let everybody know that you can find that on Google Earth. So go ahead and check it out. So, thank you. Talk to you guys later.